Hi Flosstube friends, welcome back to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher, which is a channel about cross stitch and other crafting that happens from time to time. My name is Kathy, and most of you know that, but if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and if you are returning, my apologies for taking so long to get back. Honestly, it's been like 3 months since I've done a video, as you may or may not know or remember. So I guess we're going to get a little bit reacquainted today. Today is Sunday and it's February 2nd, 2025. And I hope that you have had a good 3 months with all the holidays and things that happened in then, and you got a lot of stitching time in during that time, as I didn't. I'm making up for it though. So this is video number 101. Okay, so the reason I haven't been here, as some of you know and some of you may not, is because I had surgery on my right hand in November. I knew I was going to have it, and I explained it in my last video. Surgery went really well, but it was a process. It was a big process. Not the surgery itself. I mean, that, it was like I went in at 10:30 in the morning, got there at 10:30 in the morning, and was home by 2:30. So that part was really great. I mean, it was like, okay, you can go home now. And I was really glad to. But the healing part was a lot. And I think it's pretty successful, and my scar's not too bad. Oh, not real bad. You get to kind of see it. It goes here to here. Cool. Anyway, it's just a lot of recovery, and it did affect my stitching. I wasn't sure. I was pretty sure that stitching wasn't going to be in the cards for a while. So I will show you here what I dealt with post-surgery for 2 weeks. And then for the 4 weeks after that, it looked like this. So so as you can see, just from those two, from the splint and the cast, it just made stitching not impossible, but really difficult. Then we did have some stitch days in those months that I went to, a couple of them with my county group, and one of them with my other friends group. And I think maybe between the three of those, I might have gotten 50 stitches in, if that. It was really hard. I mean, I found that I could hold a hoop with my between my cast and my thumb, but it was really tiring, and it was just difficult. So, and then as a result, this is sad, and it's not like I'm trying to get sympathy or anything like that, but I just totally lost my stitchy bug. I mean, it was gone, and I wasn't interested in it. I mean, I looked at Instagram and things like that, and it was just not really there. So I guess during that time, I did a lot of reading, and I did some jigsaw puzzles, and I watched weird stuff on Netflix, and I couldn't drive. It was just weird. But I had some really good helpers, and for things like driving, and which was really nice. So, and I appreciated that. So, what else? So that's about it. I'm in physical therapy now. I've been going for about 4 weeks, and it's going really well. I mean, I don't have that problem anymore where I was having totally drooping fingers. These two fingers were totally down. Like they were like this. But as you can see, I'm still doing things to improve. I mean, I've got a good grip, but the extension is hard. So physical therapy is helping, I can tell. So thank goodness. I think I have about 4 more weeks. I saw the PA on Friday, and she said I'm doing really well, and I probably have to go back one more time and then have 4 more weeks of PT, and that's it. So, I'm going to be happy with whatever whatever happens, because I'm finding I can drive now. I can cook and do what I need to do around the house, and I can stitch. So I'm happy. The only thing I'm a little shaky on is using scissors, cutting anything that's like really tough. I just don't have that yet. So I'm working on it. I'll come back. It'll be fine. So I hope you've all done well. Other than that, life is pretty good. I'm keeping busy and getting back into it. So I want to talk to you about what I'm doing now. Starting in January, I've got this Stitcher's, I guess you would call it a Stitcher's resolution. So we'll talk about that a little later. But first, I'm going to show you my whips. A lot of these things are things I worked on before I had surgery. So the first one is Chubby Bird by Jeanette Douglas. And it looks like that. And somebody's meowing down there, so, nobody's in distress. Everybody's fine. There's what Chubby Bird looks like so far. I'm using, I think, most of the called for colors. And this is on 25 count linen. It's like a natural linen. 1/1. I really, I like doing that. 1/1 on that little 25 count. Okay. All right, let's see what I've got next. This is another one that I worked on before surgery. If I can get the actual photo. Oh, yes, it's Blue Ribbon Designs, and it's Bluebird Boarding House. That's what that looks like. So cute. Got a little bit more done. Oh, I got a needle on the front. Sorry about that. These whips, I don't normally iron whips, so I'm sorry about that. If you like a nice pressed, showing of my whips, it hardly ever happens. Got a lot done working on that house. And those bluebirds, look at them. We are big fans of bluebirds around here because we have bluebird houses and they visit on a regular basis. And they're so cute. And, we have baby bluebirds all the time. So, and I've seen some recently. I think they're moving in. Then I worked on Tulips Praise. This is Gracewood Stitches by Kathy Bungard. And it looks like that. I'm a little distracted by my phone today, and I don't know why it's doing this, or my camera on my phone. All these little, there's like these little icons that aren't usually there. There's like one that's like right, it's like right, never mind. But it's like right where it shouldn't be, and I don't understand why that's there. But anyway, there's Tulips Praise. Take a good look. I'm stitching this on, I think it is 18 count even weave. And I'm using all the call for colors, which are really beautiful. What a nice springtime project this is. Worked on that a little bit. I would love to get it done this year, but I don't know. I do not. Okay. I'll put that one there. I also worked, oh yeah, Seasonal Courier Cardinals Winter by Robin Pickens. Isn't that pretty? love that. This was actually one of the ones I was working on with the cast very slowly. So, you know, I've got quite a bit done. It wasn't like I wasn't doing anything. This is 32 count even weave. I don't know. Do I have a, you know, my whole thing was, oh, I'm going to put a card in each project saying what the fabric is. Nope, I did not. But it's like a neutral. I went into my fabrics and I chose the one that looked the closest to what the design was stitched on. Just what it looked like. I'm currently working on Sweet Queen Studio Forever in Peace. So I have it in a hoop right now, so I'll show it to you like that. And again, more thread. Sorry. Let's pull this off. There we go. Turning out good. I'm getting there. I think after this row is done, there are, I don't know how many more rows there are after this. I should know. 3 more, and then the words. So, you know, it is a little bit slow going. I'm doing this on 32 count. This one I actually think I have a piece of paper in here that tells me what fabric is, but my organization isn't the best. Oh, it's Tropical Stitches, 32 count linen, even weave, in the color Grazia. It's really pretty. And this come out so good. I love this. And I'm using all the called for threads. So, love to get that one done this year. I really would. All right. So, okay. I did buy some new things. I'm going to put this right here for now. I did get some new things during the time that I was not doing much stitching. And I think this one was it was probably a spur of the moment purchase. That's something I saw online and I said, oh, I got to get this. And it's a kit. It's actually an embroidery kit. And it's like this pretty wintry pine cone with the snow. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? I know. This picture probably doesn't do it justice. It comes with all of the threads. It comes with the hoop and fabric. So just a little something to start at some point. Just, you know, that was one of those things that I saw and I liked. And I decided, hey, why not? Let's see. I've got a present from my friend Janet. Look at this little Mill Hill kit. Isn't that cute? This is called Kitty. It's a little Christmas cat. I think this will be fun to stitch. I love his hat. Looking forward to that one. Then I got another Mill Hill from a gift exchange that we did with my other stitch group. This one is Snowman with Gingerbread. So a couple of little things to think about for next year, right? Or for next Christmas, I should say. It seems like I got a lot of stuff. Maybe I did, well, maybe some shopping, but a lot of these were gifts, which was really nice. I won this one at our stitch group. We do a little drawing, and I decided to enter for something. And I got this little bunny cross stitch kit. It's very cute. It's got, I'm not not sure. Is this perforated paper? I don't know. I'll find out. He's cute though. I like him. We had a floss exchange in November, and which was a lot. That was a lot of fun. This was with my county group, and my friend Gina made me a beautiful card. Isn't that pretty? I think that, look at this, it's stitched. Isn't it cute? So I have to figure out a way to, I probably would just put this out at Thanksgiving. Definitely I need to put it with my Thanksgiving decorations. And then I got some new floss, this floss exchange. So our floss exchange was get 5 skeins of something. And I got all these nice little Weeks Dye Works, which is a lot of fun because I like overdyed floss. I like all kinds of floss, right? You know what was the biggest problem during this time that I had a cast on? It was Christmas time, and all over the internet there were ideas for cute craft projects and delicious recipes, and I couldn't do either. No, not at all. So, I mean, cooking with a cast on, I could do really simple things, but I needed help, and I got my cast off right before Christmas. It was the Friday before Christmas, and in that little short time, my husband and I made like little snack mix, like a toffee snack mix, and we made peanut brittle. And I did no other baking. Oh, I did baking before my surgery, and I froze some breads, like pumpkin bread, and that was it. But there were all these little tempting things to do, all these little craft things, and I'm going, oh, that's so cute. So I was doing a lot of saving, So these are the colors of floss that I received. There they are. They're pretty, aren't they? These are very Valentine. I mean, maybe not the gray, but the rest of them are very Valentine. We have peony whitewash. Whitewash is a nice one. Louisiana hot sauce and grapefruit, which is lovely, and blackboard. Cool. Those I know I don't have. I know I don't have those. Very cool. Okay. I also got in the mail a lovely card, and I'm just going to say her first name was from Kim. Beautiful card, which I was totally unexpected, and I'm going to show you something about this. She included some floss drops and cute little very cute, and like I said, totally unexpected. I mean, how nice, how thoughtful. Thank you, Kim. I want to show you how this came, and I'm not going to show you the front of the envelope with addresses on it, but that's how it came. And yeah, isn't that nice? The sticker stayed on. The stamp was ripped. And the whole thing was, I'll be right back. It's like I have pretty good grip, but I still drop things. So excuse me. I've got to get this thing because you got to see it. It came in this little plastic bag from the post office, and it said, "We care." We ripped up your envelope, but here it is. they hope that it didn't inconvenience me. So thank you, Kim. I appreciate it so much, but I mean, I don't, I don't know. Also my friend Thea made each of us a little ornament with our initials. Isn't that pretty? She does such pretty felt work. She look at her stitching. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, I really appreciate it. She put a little hook on the back to hang it so we can use it for an ornament. I don't know. I might just leave it out. I might put it in my craft room, leave it out all year because I like it. Okay. So as a rule, my husband and I don't exchange gifts for Christmas. We usually will buy something for the house, or just we buy things all year. If I want something, I buy it, and if he wants something, he buys it. And we're not crazy spenders, but for me, it's cross stitch stuff. For him, it's music stuff. So, okay, but this was so thoughtful and kind, and totally unexpected. It was after He gave it to me after Christmas, and he said, and one day I went downstairs. It was on my placemat on the table, wrapped up. And he said he wanted to encourage me to get back into cross stitching, so he bought me In the Forest. Isn't that great? And as you've seen it. I mean, lots of people have bought this one and are stitching things from it, and it's just beautiful. There's just so many beautiful projects in it, and isn't that nice? So, totally happy with it. Okay, so during the time that I was recovering and trying to get back into things, I was trying to do different things to make stitching easier for myself, and I bought a set of Nerge hoops off of Amazon. And there's two more. These are the ones I haven't used yet. They're both, really nice size. Gosh, this big one. I can think of a couple projects I could use that for. And I did stitch the cardinal in the Robin Pickens cardinal. I did use it for that, and I just found out that I could grasp this between the cast and my thumb. And like I said, it wasn't easy and it wasn't fun, but I could do it. But now I'm glad I got these because I really like them. Who knew? So it was kind of like, it was a happy accident. And then to go with it, because I thought that this would help me while I had a cast, but as it turned out, it really didn't. I got a Nerge table stand. So, hey, don't scratch that. Come on, off of there. Scratching the chair. I don't think so, girlfriend. So, I like it and I will use it, but it was one of those things where I needed too many hands to do all the adjustments and things like that, and couldn't do it. But I like it. I like it enough to keep it, and I will. Okay, so I want to show you and tell you about what I'm doing. So my little stitching resolution for 2025 is to get as much finished. It's the year of finishes. That's what I'm calling it. I want to reduce the amount of projects that I have. And, or maybe not. I don't know if that's accurate. I really want to get things done that have been kind of languishing. So my plan is to get as much done as I can. Go through my projects and, and it's like by the end of 2025, I want to have certain projects done. And one of them is that tulip. I don't know. That's kind of an I don't know because that's a huge project. There's certain ones that I know I'm not going to get done because I was telling my husband about it, about what I planned. And he goes, I mean, like the big ones? And I said, oh, like Rainbow Row? No, that's not getting done this year. It's just not. And I'm realistic about it. And there's other ones in my collection that I'm not going to get done. But here's the good news. You're not going to believe this. As of the end of January, I have 4 projects done. So I got 1 done per week. Yeah. Usually when I do a project, so I do my own little rotation. And it's not a set in stone rotation. It's just what I feel like stitching. And I usually work on it for 5 days. Well, I kind of changed it a little bit. And I said, I'm going to pick out projects that have a little bit more to do and just work on it till they're done. And that's what I did. So I started with this one, Drawn Thread Apple Blossom Sampler. There it is. Now, as you know, Drawn Thread loves all kinds of different kinds of flosses and things. And I decided to just do my own. And I did a conversion that I think turned out really well. And there it is. What do you think? Isn't it pretty? I'm done with it. Look. And I think one of my favorite parts are these little tiny bees. See the bee right there? Look at. Isn't it neat? I'm going to just make this into a bell pull. And so I got to get some hardware for it. Very easy. This is going to be just the easiest finish. Fully finished. So that's one. I did this on banding. I think it's 20. I want to say it's 27 count. It's kind of an oddball count. But it's the banding that's already finished on the sides. You can get that from 123 Stitch. And this is all done in some overdyed and some DMC. So there it is. All finished. So actually this plan is successful. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. The next one I got done is With Love by JBW Designs. Look at this. Look. Isn't it pretty? And I say, oh, just in time for Valentine's. But I'd like to also fully finish things. But right now, like cutting boards and things like that is a little difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know. So I might need to just pick out something simple and try to do finishing. I could probably do a pillow finish. But anything with like matte board or anything like that might be a little bit difficult right now. This is stitched on 25 count linen, natural. And it's, the floss is Victorian Motto. And it's crabapple. And it's just beautiful. I decided not to put the words in case I want to just really go crazy and make this a heart-shaped finish, but I don't know yet. We'll have to see. I've never tried that. People do it all the time now, right? I also got done Honeybee Quaker, Primrose Cottage, and I did this one, all the call for colors. This is a 28 count even weave, like a kind of an off-white. Pretty. Look how pretty it is. So cute. I did something right here where this is supposed to be closer and the little bee is supposed to be on the other side. And I'm, nope. This is how it's going to be. Turned out good though. I love it. And I love the colors in this. I think I'm going to frame this one. I think. And I also finished Stitchy Stars. And this one's by Lori Holt. Be in My Bonnet Company. Isn't that pretty? Did this one also in all the called for colors, which are a total of 4 colors. And there it is. I'm going to put it like this. What do you think? It's all done. I was stitching this one with my friend Lisa. Lisa, I got it done finally. Look at that. So cute. So my plan is going so well. And then what I'm stitching right now is the flag, the Sweet Wings Studio flag. And I think that one's got a little more work to it than these did. But I don't know. I think I might just continue with my plan of just stitching it till I get done. And there are a few more that I can think of in my whips that I would like to get done this year. So I just really need to identify those. But I think it's a good plan. And then I got to think about doing full finishing and what I can do and what I can't do. So we'll see how all that works out. So that's my plan, is to get that all done and get as much done as I can. My original plan was, okay, so when I get one done, I can start a new one, because I do have a bunch of them kitted up. And I know I showed those in a previous video. And thinking, no, I don't want to do that, because then I'm just going to be adding more, and I'm going to be where I was. And I do kind of want to reduce the amount of whips that I've got. Just to show some progress. I mean, we like to stitch it, but I also like to get them done once in a while, right? Working on it. I'm working on it. So that's what that is. I'm trying to think if there's any other new things that I got. That's about it. And it does seem like kind of a lot of new things. And, okay. I have a giveaway that I talked about last time. And I gotta apologize. It has really, really been a long time. And you guys, I hope you remember this. This is the little notions bag that I made. And I made this from a new pattern. I was just trying it out, and it came out so good. And I thought, this would be a great giveaway. And I just love this. It's got the little tiny corners on the bottom, and the fabric is so cool. And it's got this lime green zipper, and on the inside is some pink to match the outside, like that. It's very cute. And I've got a winner. And the winner is Daniela Redlin 1837. Daniela Redlin 1837. So Daniela, I'm going to have my email address at the bottom. And you can just send me an email with your mailing address, and I'll send this out to you. So thank you for entering, and thank you to everybody for entering. Thank you for doing that. And other plans besides my finishing project for the year. I'm just gonna keep going with it, and I'll show you next time. Hopefully I'll have at least one more finished by then, maybe 2. I don't know, but I was on a roll through January, man. I'll tell you, I was just finishing like crazy. So it was big. Whip parade. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe later on this month, March at the latest. I just watched Celeste Creates, and she said she's going to do a whip parade in February, so I would be in good company. So, and I know everybody likes a whip parade, and a lot of people do. So I'm going to do one probably in either February or March, just for fun. A lot of people do them in January, so it's just kind of fun to do it at a different time. Get it done. I can't think of anything else at the moment. I've got a stitch day coming up in, let's see, 3 weeks. I'm still doing my stitch group. For my county stitch group, we have a Facebook page, and we're averaging about 10 to 12 people per meetup, which is really nice. I'm reserving the library rooms, and it's really working out well. I think everybody's having fun because, we have a core group of the same people that come all the time, but then a few different ones from, time to time come in. So, and we've had some new people come in, which is great. We love that. So I'm enjoying that a lot. Let's see. That's about it. And I just really hope that you stuck with me through this whole video. And it's not I know this was not a very polished video because I'm just getting back into this. Now you got to go through the process of uploading it and everything, which, do I remember how to do that? Probably. That's what I was just, no, wait a minute. What are the steps to doing this? Oh, yeah. So I'll find out, won't I? I just really thank you for coming to spend time with me today, and just let people know I'm back. If you have a Flosstube channel, if you would just mention, hey, Crafty Cat Stitcher's back. Be nice. So I appreciate that. And I just hope that you have a good bit of time for stitching and you're getting a lot of things done. I thank you again for being here for this kind of getting back into the routine video. That's pretty much what it is today. So thank you. And I will see you in a few weeks, maybe with Whip Parade. I'm thinking that's a great idea. Okay, bye-bye.